this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on King's Quest. We're here carrying on chapter number 4, It's No Place Like Home, and I'm continuing to solve puzzles with my son, Alexander. I seem to be having a lot more fun doing it than Alexander is, though.
I guess we should get this snow on the road.
Oh, I'm not really into punning.
I see. Well, I was just playing around. No need for the cold shoulder. Or a meltdown?
Please stop.
Oh, come now, Alexander. Everyone in Daventry loves puns. Give it a shot.
Fine. What do you call family of koala bears in the Arctic?
Bipolar bears.
You call them lost. Really, really lost.
This isn't my
That's
son
more
at
of a
all.
punchline than a pun.
Doesn't like puzzles, doesn't like puns. Who is this boy? That's not a son of Graham.
Alrighty, Alexander. Let's get to work on solving this.
Or perhaps we could just, I don't know, blast a hole in the ice over there.
What? Alexander, we are not in a race. The goal is not just to forge a shortcut to the end. This room has been carefully crafted with conundrums to expand our minds and foster our creativity.
With a sliding tile puzzle? I'll be waiting over there.
Okay, let's solve the puzzle then.
He's over here. Let me melt that ice.
Alright, so I guess he wants to melt the ice to make this easier. I don't know if that would even make a big difference, but yeah, let's work this out then. So we need to get the trail, it's just a straight line again, going straight down here. So I can't slide these ones here. Is it because the ice is in the way? I'm not so sure. It's only letting me slide the ones along the top here, I guess. Oh, they're in pairs. Oh, I didn't realize that these were linked together. Right, let's see which ones are. Oh, that's all one big piece there. And is this all one big piece here as well? I didn't realize that. And this one, I don't seem to be able to slide at all. That's kind of linked into the wall. So, right, this isn't going to help me, is it? Having this like this. I need to get this up here, this completely out of the way, and then I can move this one down, and then I can move this one down, and then I can move... Ooh, I can't move that at all. Right. That hasn't helped me very much. Oh, I can slide. Oh, this is like a little single one. Okay. Right. Let's figure out how we can do this then. Can I slide? I can now slide this up there, and then I can slide this down there, and then down there. I think I need to get this single one down to the front. So I think this is going to be the only one that I can fit through here, isn't it? None of the other ones are going to be big enough for me to get them through. So let's get this single one out of the way. And oh! Okay, now he's melted the ice.
We agreed not to use that magic in here.
Well, I didn't see another way.
You're not following the 4 E's.
Dad, I'm 18. You don't need to talk down to me.
It's really clever how, like, the puzzle solving and the stories, like, are so linked. Like, it's not just us solving puzzles. Like, every puzzle is kind of showing their personalities a little bit more and their differences and the conflicts.
Have you shared this story with Mom?
Queen Casimir used to have quite the wild side as well.
Okay, so this is the tricky one. So this one needs to fit in either here or here, because obviously if I slide that across there, it's not going to fit in otherwise. So I need to get them out the way.
Easier to be his friend. This parenting stuff has its limits.
So, I think I might need to like go and move this one back here again and down, and then... Oh yeah, I can put it to here. There we go. This is it. Now I can move this one up to here and basically just get this one out the way for now. I'm going to have to deal with that one in a little bit though, because that one's not going to fit in there. Like this one needs to be at the very top. That is for sure. So we need to find a way to get that there. But what I can do is now move this fella down here like that. And now I think I can kind of just like circle them all round, if that makes sense. So like move this one up and then this one down. And then I can move this one into place down here, and then I have a clear route for the one on the right. Then of course the final one is going to be the single block, which I can move across to the side. There we go. I always get such a strong sense of accomplishment when I complete these puzzles, even when they're not particularly hard. And we cheat with magic as well. All right then, one more clear route to the exit, and then we go like. I think what Graham is failing to realize is it's not a case of like, oh, Graham's good and Alexander can't do it, is we're both using our strengths. My strength is the problem solving, you know, his is the magic, and, you know, he did good against the wolves and things like that. But together, we were able to solve the puzzle and move in to the next one.
The story is supposed to help me with Gart.
Stay with me, sweetheart. Sometimes it has to get worse before it can get better.
Oh yeah, Gwendolyn and Gart have been arguing as well, haven't they? Okay, this is different.
I need a break. I'm gonna go wait over there and think about what I'm gonna write in my journal later.
What in the caduceus grace is journaling?
Oh, like the shining stars, I'm not Gwendolyn Caduceus Jr.
Okay, so looks like we have 3D blocks this time. This is quite different. Oh, what was that? They just disappear. So I think I need to slide them round, and then I guess do I press the button once they're in place? By the looks of things, so they're gonna roll. Oh,
I was starting to get frustrated at that boy's lack of participation. I didn't say anything though. Didn't want to end up in that journal.
Okay, so I need to get this. This one needs to be straight across.
Can you please stop that snapping?
Sorry, it's a nervous habit.
Because if you remember, Manny, he like snapped his fingers. That's the way he did his magic. So it's bringing up some not too pleasant memories for Graham. But yeah, I need to get this corner one in the top. Then I need to get the straight one, obviously where there's the straight gap. But I need to make sure it's the right way round. So let's just try putting them in per position. I'm assuming it would have been too easy to put it straight there, so that's why I moved the other one. So let's just try and tip this across and see if it lines up.
Alexander, please. That sound is bringing me back to a very dark place.
Is this going to line up correctly if I put this in? Nope, of course not. That would have been way too convenient. I don't know, is it stuck in? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't press the... Oh.
I knew that it...
Well, to be fair, I think I'd failed anyway, and I got that one stuck in the hole, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Right then, let's try and do this line. One should be simpler, I assume. So
I do have to admit I was starting to get frustrated at that boy's lack of participation.
So is there? Let's see what's on the other side here. Aha! Oh, this should this might line up correctly. If there's just a straight line on the other side as well, this one, there we go. This one should just go straight in. Okay, so this one was that one was simple enough. Looks like this corner one might be the trouble. So let's roll it a different route than we rolled it last time. So if I roll it straight to the right now, will that allow me to line it up? I'm not going to roll it in unless it's definitely in the right place, though. So let's go and... yes, I know he's clicking. Let's go and roll this up. And yeah, let's kind of try and work out how it's going to land in. So... That's right. This is right. This is perfect. This is going to fall in just about perfect. There we go. Almost accidentally, but I was able to work out the puzzle. But now this is the important part. We need to make sure we walk along the trail to light it all up. Otherwise, I'm going to turn into a Graham popsicle stick again, and that is not what I want to happen. But there we go. I solved the puzzle completely without Alexander's help.
So, just imagine what you could accomplish if you actually knew each other longer than, how long has it been? 18 years, give or take a few key moments. Oh, wait. That's how long you've been apart. Apologies. Sometimes I mix up numbers and dates.
Who else thinks that the Sphinx is working for Manny? I don't think it is Manny. The voice is way too different, but The Sphinx seems to devise all of these puzzles to try and make us fall apart. I think they're trying to break us up. I think that's what's going on here. And this room is kind of crazy.
This looks really hard. Please don't.
I can't help it!
It's been a while.
Come on, Dad. This is really Oh no.
How many switches are in this trap? Is this the final gauntlet? Have we reached the end? Will we make it out alive? Will we use our bows? Does this labyrinth give out prizes? Oh, what if the prizes are custom jackets? Can ours say the dueling archers, please? When can we schedule a pun war? How about every day that ends in Y? Isn't this so much fun? Aren't you excited you're back? 'Cause I am! What size crown do you wear? When do you want to begin addendum training? Tell me, are you more the brave, the wise, or the compassionate? You can choose how to solve this conundrum as long as we do it together! Yes! Don, why would you do that? It looked like so much fun.
I'm not like you. I can't handle any more puzzles.
That magic is dangerous. See? This is what I warned you about, that snapping, that horrendous snapping. It's what took you away from us, and I forbid you to use it.
Forbid me? This magic is part of who I am. I just wish you could see that. Look, we're not some happy family just because I'm back. I wasn't there on your adventures. I don't know what the tapestries that line the walls mean, and I don't know why you insist on wearing that ridiculous hat.
Well, if you didn't want a family, then why did you come back?
I was looking for a father, not a commander. I'm not one of your subjects to be ruled over. If I wanted to be a slave, I would have stayed with Manannan.
Please don't ever compare me to that man. He robbed you of your childhood.
Well, like it or not, Dad, I'm already grown up, and you're robbing me of my adulthood.
You shouldn't talk to your father that way, Alexander.
Look, I don't even know that name. Let's just split up and search for the girls. You have your way of doing things, and I have mine. I'm just slowing you down.
Fine, leave again. You know what? You are slowing me down.
I know that was an emotional moment, but was Alexander just walking into a wall at that point? Like that's where the door is. Where was Alexander walking to? Okay, I think there is a little bit around there that he might have gone to. Well, I think that, and let me know what you think. I think that Sphinx is working with Manny or Manana or Banana, whatever his name is. Yeah, I think they're together, and all of these puzzles, all of this was just to make that moment happen. Just to make us fall out. And this is going to be, you know, Manny's plan just to show like, like I've stole your son. He's more like me than he's like you. Then there's going to be a big reveal that he may not be like me in some ways, but, you know, he's still good like me. I don't know. That's my guess from what's going on so far, but I guess we're going to have to wait to see.
Should we save a plate for Dad?
And look, there's grown-up Alexander.
Yeah, he refused to eat. He's too preoccupied with this next big adventure he's cooking up in his head.
You know, that's just like Dad. Once adventure is on his mind, he can't focus on anything else.
He's never lost his drive. You have to give him that.
Well, I've never regretted retiring my questing boots. It allowed me to devote my full attention to raising my daughter.
Isn't that right, my little cuddle bug?
Dad, stop. You're embarrassing me.
Oh, come now, Alexander. We were raised going on adventures, and we turned out just fine. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, look at Gart. He's been questing since he could crawl, and shaping up to be quite the handsome prince, if I do say so myself.
Well, thanks for saying so, Mother.
Oh, I do hope you decide to take Gwendolyn on her own adventure soon. She's got it in her blood. You can't keep her safe forever.
She can go out questing for danger when she's older. We like to do things a little differently in the Green Isles.
You can say that again. Not enough addendums and far too few decrees. Pardon the interruption, milady.
I see. Thank you. Gart, the chambermaid found this crumpled up in your waste bin. I am assuming it fell.
Yes. Thank the shining stars they found it. I was looking all over for that. It must have blown right off my desk. Give it here. I'll deliver it right after supper.
No need. I'll deliver it myself in the morning.
Gart, I told you to keep the windows closed in your room. It's so breezy in there.
Can you please pass the peas?
Gart, did you not hear Gwendolyn?
Oh, apologies. I thought that was a nint mouse squeaking in the courtyard. What did you say?
I asked you to please pass
Gart? Please pass the peas to your cousin.
The little highness can reach them herself. I'm not here to serve her.
You would be honored to serve.
Children, that's enough. There you go, dear. Or was that so hard? Now, can we just finish up dinner in peace? Grandpa would like to speak with everyone after dinner.
Ugh. I hate the smell of that lavender. When I'm king, we will never serve those abominations again.
Oh, do tell us, Gart. What qualities do you possess that would make for a good king?
Well, for one, I've been raised in this castle and trained to properly take over the kingdom. Unlike some other children who have only had adventures in their imaginations.
Boys, I don't like where this conversation is going. Daventry is our home, Alexander. You chose to run away with the princess and rule over her kingdom. Who else besides Gart would make a good king?
I don't know. I hear Kyle has some big ideas.
Kyle? Really? Uncle, you're acting like a buffoon.
Well, if this is how children raised by royalty treat their elders, then I'm proud that Gwendolyn and I grew up outside these castle walls.
What? So now your family is too good for Daventry? It would be an honor for me to be king. But for you, it's just a burden?
Knock it off, Gart!
No! You're just a little girl. Nothing more than a dreamer. If you didn't encourage Grandfather's ramblings, he might actually notice that I am the only man for the job. Sit down. You're embarrassing the family.
Ah! You will never be half the king Grandpa is. And he would never, ever leave the kingdom to such a spoiled, thoughtless child. I may be a little girl, but you're the one that needs to grow up.
Distress.
I think it would be best to cool off in your rooms. Everybody. No one is allowed to see Grandpa until you can all get along.
Okay, looks like there's a bit of drama in the family, and the letter was left there. So that letter is probably
Can I come in?
It's probably saying about who is going to be the next king.
You've disobeyed your grandma by sneaking in here. I was told everyone was sentenced to their chambers. Do you know what that means?
That I should go back to my room, take this time to reflect in my journal.
No. It means you should pull up a chair, and I can finish this story without any more interruptions.
I think I crossed a line tonight.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Good thing this story is all about crossing lines.
So then, yeah, a lot's going on here. So it looks like Gart and Gwendolyn, they're trying to work out who is going to be the successor. Obviously, it seems like Gwendolyn may be Graham's favorite, for understandable reasons, considering how Gart can sometimes act. And I guess that we've kind of filled in the story a little bit. It looks like Alexander, Graham's son, left Daventry and met another princess. And so, we're kind of jumping back and forth a little bit, but it looks like we're really starting to work out what's happening. But now, sadly, I'm going to have to journey off by myself. Let's speak to these quick, because we can play it in reverse and find out what they're saying.
Do you think the beard is too much? My wife says it itches her, but I think it's dignified.
Okay, so I know that sounded like gibberish, but I'm now going to play that same bit in reverse so you can hear what it actually said.
I can't believe you actually reversed this sound.
Yeah, so I didn't hear what it said. I'm sure it was something really creepy, but you did. I'll be able to listen to it once I finish recording. But let's go and speak to this one as well.
We know this is you.
Who sculpted those guards?
I couldn't shake the feeling that they seemed like first drafts, failed attempts at some larger art project.
Well, what were they trying to make? Maybe the Alexander I'm with isn't even the real Alexander. It's just an ice sculpture. Or am I getting a little bit too far-fetched here?
Oh, don't pay those statues any mind. They're just all previous adventurers who are not nearly as clever as you.
As I expected. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode here. Things are really getting quite intense, you know, both in this story and in the current time as well. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot going on in the next episode, and there will be a link to the next episode down in the description once I've uploaded it. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!